Hi there Pokefans, I am your humblest Trusted fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Today we still continue on this route over here. We've been to the next town but I just needed to check out a few things back on the route previously. Fight some people, get some levels, that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see what is in the bag. Did we get any new stuff? Okay, there are a few new stuff over there in the other pockets. Okay, so I wonder what specifically I'm looking for. Probably for something to give my Pokemon in order to help them out a bit. A rare candy. Who is that for? Okay, let's give it to Coughing, get him to level 35. That's probably an evolution level. Yes it is. And now my Coughing will finally be this Pokemon, a poison and a fairy type. That gives me an advantage against fighting type Pokemon and against dragon type Pokemon. In addition to the advantage I have against grass types due to my poison typing. Technically I should also have an advantage against bug type Pokemon also due to the poison typing and other fairy types. But I'm not 100% sure about the bug types. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you understand how that works. Okay, apple. Let's just go heal up quickly. And probably train our Pokemon a few moves. Get them to remember a few moves. Maybe. Let's see if Weezing can remember his signature move, that double slap or whatever you call it. And he doesn't have anything. No, he does have hidden power, but that is not what I want him to learn. How the hell did I get here? Obviously it was a huge cut that got me over here, but I'm probably going to go looking for a specific Pokemon. So I'm looking for a specific location in the wild area because I am looking for my next poison type, which is not my legendary just yet. You guys 100% know who my legendary is going to be. If you don't know, ask that question in the comment section below. I'm sure me or anyone else will be glad to answer that for you. I will obviously only answer that question when I get to the end of the series, but any other of my viewers who are generous will answer that gladly for you. That's Giant's Mirror. That's East Lake. So this is one of my only flying locations. Did I really need to leave the city in order to fly? And if you caught on, I didn't actually teach Coughing or Weezing hidden power because I wanted him to learn dual hit or something like that. One of those double hitting attacks that he's supposed to have because he has two appendages. But for some reason I was unable to teach him that. I'm looking for a specific technical record. Like Earth Power over here. It'll be quite useful for me so I can fight against other poison types. Now Galarian Slowking or Slowpoke or Slowbro, any one of them would have been awesome as well. because they are psychic, and psychic is very good against poison types, unless you get yourself in the unfortunate position that your opponent is a dark and a poison type. Like that Scorpio over there, when he evolves into Drapion, is going to be dark and poison. Now let's see if I can get to the specific location I'm looking for in order to get my next encounter. That is what I'm looking for, that word. I'm trying very hard not to mix my languages over here. Since I am not a native English speaker, I have to translate everything I'm trying to tell you. So that's why often it takes so long for me to actually say anything. And if I just write it down like a script, it is not as fluent, or it comes off as me reading something, and that doesn't sound very good. There's a stop and start sounds better than actually physically reading what I want to say. And plus the game becomes boring because then I have to watch it, write down my comments, and then watch it again while I give my comments at the appropriate times, so I know what is coming. I know I played this game, but my strategy is to play the game and then play something else and then do the voiceover, so that it is fresh to me, so I don't actually know what is going on. Let's see what he has to offer. Ironade and Hydro Pump. Wishing Piece. Okay. Now at this stage of the game, when I was playing this game, this emulator didn't work all that well, as I've stated in previous episodes, so it does glitch quite a lot, which means I have to save quite often. This standing still over here was actually me saving and considering what I want to do next. And as you see over there, I do have the expansion available, but I'm not going for the expansion events because of the graphics requirements that it would have, and I'm afraid that it would glitch out. That's why I fought my fire type gym the way I did, because I was struggling my behind off to get through the actual battle, and it glitched out each time in the final battle. So I decided that I would take away all the graphic requirements that it has, and I will not do my Gigantamax when he does his. I will let him finish his Gigantamax turn, and then I would do mine afterwards, thereby reducing the overall requirements. And that seems to have worked, although it cost me quite a few Pokemon in the meantime. Why am I forgetting Petal Blizzard in the place of Earth Power? Could it be because Petal Blizzard is not that effective? Okay. So I grinded some watts so that I can trade with the watts. In reality, I just edited it in because I found that I couldn't actually get any of the watts that I wanted. Mainly because the game still thinks it's the same day, even though the date has passed several times in the game itself as well. The emulator just doesn't allow days to pass even though the date changes. So the areas where you can get your watts don't respawn any watts. And here we are flying back to that city again. And here we are back at Stowan Plain, or whatever this is called. And I have to get to the other area. What do I have over here? Sludge Bomb. That is a useful Pokemon for a poison team to have. I mean a useful attack for a poison team to have. Now, Sludge Bomb is much stronger than Venusaur, even though since Venusaur is the one using it, Venusaur should have Venusaur as its star attack, and therefore it should do as much or more than Sludge Bomb. That is just my opinion. Feel free to raise your opinions as well in the comment section below. I don't really want to have self-destruct in this on this Pokemon, but for now I'll leave it and take away one of my poison type attacks, because I don't really need two poison type attacks unless it's Toxic, which is a move that doesn't actively do damage on the turn it is delivered, and it can be cured before it actually starts doing damage. Substitute is quite a good move for a poison type to have. That is part of the strategy that a poison team will use, because part of the strategy is to whittle you down. What is better, Pin Missile or Peck? Okay, I'm going to keep Peck for the moment. Do they hit the same Pokemon? I think Peck does better against bug types. Okay, Play Rough is for my Weezing, even though he's probably going to learn it later on by level up, but I want him to have it now. And that's what was meant by What's Trading. I had to gather up all the Watts, get to the specific Watt traders, and then buy the specific moves I wanted. Because I'm already getting rid of self-destruct for Play Rough. That guy just appeared on screen like a ghost. He stepped up in front of our camera. So what's going on over here? Okay, let's see who we're going to put up front. Obviously it's not going to be Venusaur. Weezing could be up front. Could that be because of who we are going to be fighting? Is this a fighting gym? This is probably a fighting gym. So our fourth gym is going to be the fighting gym. Okay, let's just take a look around. Okay, I don't think I need a Pokédoll just yet. And I don't need any clothes. Maybe I should just go in and do the challenge. Here we go. Okay, this takes quite a while. Maybe I should edit more of this out. Sandbox. Still on side gym. Ping pong. We are going to play some ping pong. Technically I hate this one because of all the turning of the joystick you have to do. But on the other hand, it is kind of fun. being the pawn in the ping pong ball game. Well, it's not a ping pong ball game, it's a ping pong game. And you are the ball, or the projectile, or the top, or the disc, whatever you want to call it. Just saving in case the game glitches out again on me. On the other hand, it is hardly ever glitched out in the middle of a challenge, but you can't be too sure. Okay, so we finished this one. That was... you could almost just fall through that one and complete it. It'll take you longer to complete if you just fall through, but you can do it. And now I understand why the whole thing is built on an incline. Okay, maybe losing wasn't too good of a choice for this specific battle. Let's see who is going to be my opponent. What attacks do you have? Pick, substitute, wind shock, bite. Okay, so you don't even have water type attacks. And Skoropi, what attacks do you have? Toxic spikes, bug bite, wind shock, and knockoff. He also doesn't have any of his stab attacks. He should have... no, I think he does have bug bite, if I remember correctly. You guys leave a comment in the comment section below if you go back a few seconds and confirm whether that's the case or not. Okay, so he starts off with a normal and a fighting. It looks like it ought to be a fairy type, but it's normal and fighting. Damn pink panda. Stuffle, I think his name is. He's gonna take out my Skoropi, even though we're on similar levels. Oh, but I'm just setting up the field for myself. Now if he had something like Rapid Spin to clear the field, I would be quite upset. Okay, he's probably the better option over here. Fighting versus fighting, but my fighting is poison as well. Oh, poison jab did quite a lot of damage, and I got the poison. Cool. He goes for a Leer that doesn't do anything at all. And the poison should take him out like that. The Beware comes next. Okay, now I can bring out Wheezy, my fairy type. That ought to do quite well against the Beware's fighting type. And he should be poisoned now. Yes, he's poisoned. He should be quite seriously poisoned because I gave him quite a lot of poison. Why didn't I go for play rough? Sludge Bomb did quite a lot as well. He goes for some wrapping attack. And my leftovers heals me up almost fully. No, it does completely fully. But he gets another turn of the barrier wrapping attack. Now I have to go for protect in order for the poison to do its thing. Brutal Swing doesn't do anything because I protected myself. I wonder if Brutal Swing would have hit in any case since I'm a fairy type. Why didn't that poison take him out in the previous turn? Wasn't it serious enough? So, and that is basically the strategy around the poison type. That's the vanilla strategy. Except for the part where I do a great deal of damage up front. The vanilla strategy is to poison your opponent somehow and then just wait him out, stall him out, any way you can. Now, I did a more interesting variation on that by actually doing a lot of damage to him up front as well. I don't know if you get any bonus damage if you get your opponent poisoned and then do an additional poison type attack as well. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. This is quite a difficult one. My controller didn't want to turn over here. I had to check my connections before it actually did anything for me. Here we go. So this one you can't just fall through. You actually have to do something to get to where you want to go. And immediately I'm up against someone else. Another of the gym trainers. Yeah, pretty lady. Don't tell my girlfriend. And a Surfetched. Is this the first time we encounter a Surfetched? Okay, so the knockoff didn't dislodge a leak, so he's not actually holding a leak at the moment. Come on, there we go. Why is it so difficult to get to the toxic spikes? Now I neglected to note whether this lady has one or two Pokemon. I was too distracted by her beauty. Let's see if when her... Okay, it looks like she only has one Pokemon, so all of my toxic spikes are useless. And she's bloody doing a sand attack which reduces my accuracy. So that did some damage as well, at least. Not very accurately, but at least it did. Let's see if I can defeat her. But I think it's time to switch out to Toxtricity. Don't know what he's gonna do. Toxtricity, I forgot. It's my electric type, so maybe I can take advantage of the fact that the Surfetched is a bird. He's a fighting type, but maybe I can take advantage of the fact that he's a bird. If the tech worked again, I would have been quite upset. Quite upset. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.